Hello, Super Nerd Friends. It is Saturday. Sorry for missing your call last night. I think it was Becky, because I'm an old lady and I went to bed at like 7. That is really weird. I'm sitting in a rocking chair, so, and like my elbow is resting on the armrest, so I'm not moving, but then like the background's doing that. It's probably making you sick. I'll stop. So yay LA. That's awesome. You got there safe. I really want to rock. It's a rocking chair. It's what you're supposed to do in the rocking chair. You're supposed to rock. No, we can't. I will really try to stop though. So yay. It's too bad you had to do your video in the bathroom. That's kind of sad. But I think you said we get to see little clips of you out and about, so that's exciting. Looking forward to that. Out field trip to LA. That's fun. And Becky, sounds like you're really busy. Just kind of sucks because after a while it's just like constant stress. But it sounds like this is maybe something that's good for you because you're getting stuff done and staying on top of stuff, which is really good. No 5-hour long such and such a show marathon viewings. So that's good. What have I been up to? Today I've done, it feels like I haven't really done anything, but it's been like, I don't know, I just sat down at my computer and like 7 hours later I got back up and I just spent like the whole time looking at grad school stuff. Like, oh my gosh, it was so much stuff to look at, and oh man, I feel like I'm starting to get little like snobbish attitudes about certain websites because like sometimes you'll go to a school's like program website or even just like the whole school site and it's like really shoddy and it looks like it's not very well put together. Like the font is really childish and everything's kind of garish and ugly. And then you look at another school and it's like it's really neat and everything looks like it's put together and everything's really easy to find, but the garish stupid one is the better program apparently. So I don't know, I've been kind of stressing about like, which program do I choose? But I've been trying to tell myself that that's dumb and I shouldn't even be thinking about that right now because I might not get into any of them. And I felt really bad because Alexis, you were like, I hope it's Texas or Washington. I'm like, oh man, Texas is the very, very top of the reach list. I think I told you this because it has a GPA requirement of like 3.4, which is really close to what I have, and Western, unless there's like some weird active, like serendipitous act or something, or some weird thing changes, then it's probably not going to be Western, because Western's program is actually a history program, and it's probably really close to other smaller programs out there, but because it is a history program, it isn't ALA accredited, which means I would have, rockin' again, I would have a hell of a time ever getting a job in an actual library, which really narrows job prospects, which, would probably be really cheap, but I don't really see the point in investing that much money and time when it isn't really going to get me the thing that I need, which is job prospects, and, all the good stuff that comes with the time and the effort that you put into getting that degree. And my new safety school, I just say safety just because it has the least stringent, I really want to rock the chair. It has the least stringent application requirements. It has like a really nifty thing, like they're really into like double master's programs. So like they have a huge list of all the different library programs you can get double masters in, sort of. I mean, you have to do more credits, but they sort of work it so that ones from one program sort of apply to the other one, and you don't have to do as much as just doing them separately. So their library with an archive special specialization with a history master's on top of it. Looks really nice. So that's the bottom at the moment. And then it kind of sucks because another one, the one with the garish website actually, they, like, I don't know, everyone says it's the better program, but it's like, man, wish I had some kind of evidence or something, or it was easier to look at their track record for where, you know, where their graduates actually end up, stuff like that, because, yeah, none of, well, anyway, so that's what I've been doing. I'm feeling a little bit better about the process, kind of in general, because, I've been worried in the past that, well, in the past, I say that like it's been a really long time ago, but it's actually just been like since like this morning. Like I'm really worried about like not having a lot of professional experience. A lot of the you know, websites, they're like, well, you don't need actual library experience to be in the program, so it's okay. And actually, one of them really stresses that they would prefer that you have a wide range of experience in other things. Like they really want you to have a balanced background. So they're like liberal arts and science and all these other things. And if you did get your major in library, like whatever, we don't want that to like overpower everything else. So I'm like, well, that makes me feel a lot better. But everything else, especially the things like, because they want statements of purpose, which since I'm not going in for like my PhD, doesn't really involve like the thing that I'm planning to study a lot. It's more like, well, what am I going to be doing with it once I graduate? Like, what do I want to do with it in my career? And at the moment, I'm like, well, not really sure. It'd be really nice to work in a museum or some kind of, you know, like a college, university somewhere where I can, you know, kind of get the knowledge out there, but not, but more like research based than just, you know, loaning out books. Because I really like school atmosphere. I like learning new things. I like helping other people learn things. So kind of staying vaguely academic would be nice. But aside from that, like there's really nothing. And like even that would be negotiable, especially, you know, just out of school. Because right after school, it's like, well, right now I just want experience. And honestly, what I'm looking for, at least right off the bat from any kind of job, is just that that I am learning. Like I continue to learn after I get the job, and that the people I work with are interesting and they know more than I do, so I can, you know, glean stuff off of them. So I thought about it, I'm like, you know, that might not be what they want to hear, but that's really how I feel. So I think I'm actually just going to go with honesty on this one. And, you know, it made me think like, well, you know, because I've been worried that maybe, you know, I should try more for just writing down what I think they want to hear. But I think the honesty route, I can almost imagine Alexis kind of nodding and laughing to herself like, yeah, honesty. Wink, way to learn, Hailey. Honesty. Yeah, that's an original thought. But, I don't know, I just get nervous that I'm, especially looking at some of these really nice programs that, like, there's no way I'm smart enough to do these things. But, I think honesty will serve me better, and I'll feel better about the programs that I do get into, that they wanted me because, I don't know, because I was being genuine instead of, you know, they let me in because they thought I was someone else. And, we'll see how optimistic I am about this approach when I start getting letters back from the schools. But, I think I'm also feeling a little bit better because I decided that I wanted, Jordan as one of my reference people, if she says yes, and I think she will. Hope so. But, I don't know, just the idea of having Jordan in this process somehow makes me really happy. And for Becky, don't know if you would remember, but anyway, Alexis and I had her as a teacher. She's awesome. And yeah, so my life of not doing anything every day is turned to doing nothing but grad school work. So that's really mostly all that you're going to hear. I've been watching Toby a little bit. I don't know, because I need something else, but it's mostly just like at night, like before I go to bed, if my phone will load it fast enough. But I saw he was doing like the Slenderman game, and I think I downloaded that, but I haven't played it yet. And it was really funny watching him scream for like 5 minutes straight. And he has other videos too. Oh boy. And yeah, I finished his Fallout thing, I think. It just kind of stops, but I think he just kind of moved on to other things. So yeah, it's like me not really doing much except for the thing I am doing, which I'm doing a lot of, and then me watching other people not do a whole lot of anything except for the thing that they're doing a lot of. And yeah, so that's kind of where it is right now. And yeah, so appointment with the lady on Monday. Oh, and then yeah, doing my GRE thing on next Thursday. Haven't studied for that. Well, I looked at the writing and the reading. It's, you know, basically writing and reading sections. And I was surprised I was actually getting a lot of the test, like sample ones for the reading wrong. I'm like, I don't know, like just really jarring, but I feel good now because I won't go into it really confident. That's always bad when you go into things confident. That's when you mess up. But there are 2 massive PDFs for like how all the math things you need to like look at. Like, I need to start on that, so that's gonna be this week. Is math, yay! And I don't know if you can see, but it's snowing outside. But they're really small flakes. But yeah, it's snowing. It's that time of year up here in the wild wastes. So yeah, with that, I guess it's gonna be the end of my video. Yeah. Talk to you guys later. Bye.